Craig Jones is standing up with a half Nelson on, but Lachlan decided to let it go. Pay attention how Craig is blocking the left leg of Lachlan. That leg is very important so he doesn't put the hook in. And also pay attention how Lachlan is always staying behind the shoulders of Craig Jones. That is why it's hard for Craig Jones to completely shook him off, you see? You see how he's always behind the elbows? That is a very important detail that Lachlan is doing. Let's see if he'll manage to stick this position out. He has a good option here to capture the top arm of Craig Jones, and he's trying to get it. Let's see. This is a similar position Marcelo Garcia is very good at. Yeah, he's trying to capture that top arm of Craig Jones. But also Craig Jones has an option to turn into the camera and escape into this way. If he lets the pressure off of that seatbelt. Yeah, this is like very better for Craig Jones. Lachlan is still trying to capture that second arm of Craig. And now he's just holding the elbow line of Craig. If you see, that is why Craig is like shimmying here. He's trying to clear the elbow line of his left arm. And if he clears that elbow line, he will get free. He will turn into the legs of Lachlan and escape. But Lachlan is controlling that arm very nicely here. So let's see. Maybe he will transition into armbar. This is a risky position for Craig Jones. But he is getting his left shoulder free. So this will be like very, very bad for Lachlan here. He's transitioning into Taricoplata, Lachlan is. Yeah, but I don't think he will do something here. If people stand up like this and put pressure on that Taricoplata, it's so hard to finish it. And they will restart this position. Because this is a positional, a specific position, they're starting all the time from turtle. So let's see. And also Lachlan is very good at escaping this position. So pay attention how he's twisting the right leg of Craig. And because he's doing this, Craig will be forced to knee slice to the left. Pay attention. And when he knee slices, he opens space for Lachlan to shoulder roll and recover his guard. That is a very good option from there. I really like that escape, and I do it myself. That is like very good option there. Most people just try to break the leg of the opponent, but it's mostly just to recover your guard instead of like losing energy trying to completely like twist his leg. And I don't know where he is going, Lachlan. He is so high here. But let's see, he has a one hook in. Let's see if he'll stabilize this position. It's very important to cover the left hip of Craig. That is why Craig is like gripping the left leg of Lachlan. He's not letting him cover that left hip of his. So that is a very important detail here. That hip is one of the most important thing to hold this position. But watch how Craig is like using his butterfly hooks in to clear those legs of Lachlan. And again, Lachlan is going for a Taricoplata. And this is a lot deeper Taricoplata this time. He is inverting under Craig, so he is in even better position now. This is a perfect position for Taricoplata. But Craig knows that and he's standing up straight away. And this is very bad for Taricoplata. When people put pressure on you like this, it's like almost impossible to finish this Taricoplata. You really need to lay them down on both of their shoulder and then finish the Taricoplata. Yeah, I think Craig will get free from there, yeah. And now they will restart again. So this is very important because they're learning specific defense and offense from turtle position. And in my opinion, this is the best way to learn. And because both of them are getting old, they're just like chatting here a little bit. But they will continue. This is like veteran strategy. Just chat. Ask about something outside of jiu-jitsu. Just ask a question.
Hey guys, I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube on my Patreon, along with a lot more study material. I'm sure you'll find something that helps your jiu-jitsu. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss the next study.
Let's see, Craig is trying to put his right hook in now. Yeah, he got it. Let's see if he'll use a half Nelson as well. This is a good position to use a half Nelson. Lachlan has a very good turtle defense. If you have not watched him like do positional sparring from these positions, he's very tricky and good from these positions. And Craig is just like attacking the neck from here, but the angle is so hard to finish this. Yeah, now just Lachlan will just go belly down, and it will be so hard for Craig to finish this. Yeah, and he got free. That was amazing defense from Lachlan, because Craig was going straight for the choke without controlling the back of Lachlan. He slipped away from that position. You really need to have that chest to back connection all the time and be centered with the rear naked choke. Sometimes you can even attack from the side and do like a side rear naked choke, but it's very risky, and there is like a high percentage that the person will escape and slip his shoulders on the mat and completely regard. So it's better to completely like cover the position, even get like a body triangle or hooks, and then attack the choke instead of going before that. And now again, Lachlan is going for this half Nelson. But pay attention to the right arm of Craig Jones. Look how he's holding his head. He's framing his own head. That is very important because that will not let him get broken from that position. In my opinion, that is one of the best ways to counter that half Nelson position. And if you need to watch it again, go back and watch it because that is very important detail there. Let's see if Lachlan will manage to hold this position. He's maybe getting a crucifix here. Let's see if he'll shoulder roll from here. I really like how Craig is not panicking from those positions. Even here, Lachlan tried to go into half Nelson, but Craig managed to escape fully now, so they will restart the position again. Pay attention how many times they only trained this position in one training session. Most people will not train turtle this much in a month than they did in one training session, because most people only drill or do open mat, so and just go like live rounds without any specific idea and focus for the training. And now Craig is going for this half Nelson, but pay attention to the posture of Lachlan. He is very hard to get broken from this position. He's trying to hold the left leg of Craig, so Craig doesn't put that hook in. That hook is very important. So if you see, Lachlan is straight away trying to block that top leg of Craig. Lachlan is trying to go belly down again, I think, from this position, while keeping that left hook of his free. If you see, he's straight away trying to block that top leg of Craig. Yeah, he's going belly down, but pay attention how Craig is using his left leg like a butterfly opening hook, and now he put the body triangle in. Amazing how Craig broke Lachlan down from that position. He overextended his left leg with that butterfly hook in from the outside. So that was very interesting to watch. Let's see, Lachlan really likes to attack that far arm of the opponent. Yeah, I don't know where he's going. Yeah, this can be risky for him. Yeah, he is completely out now. I think this will be like an easy defense for Craig. He's like C-gripping the right leg of Lachlan, and yeah, the elbow is free. Yeah, Lachlan is trying to transition into a leg lock, but now Craig is going for this wedging back take. That was very interesting, but it didn't work, so they will restart the position again. Craig is looking for the time. They're just wasting time. You see this like shoulder roll from Lachlan? If you are a guard player, this is very important to master, I think, because you will be put in that position a lot. And if you want not to give like points from side control, you will must go into a turtle and then shoulder roll from there. But some people like to stand up and escape with standing, but that will not work if someone is like a guard player. And watch this position from Craig. This, I don't know even what to say about this. Lachlan is trying to reinforce his left arm with... Let's see it in slow motion. I was so busy explaining that shoulder roll from Lachlan and escaping turtle, I didn't even see this position. So Craig is going for this like crab right back take, but it didn't work, so he transitions into this like mount, because it's very easy to transition because people are keeping their hips heavy. So you can jump over their hips because they don't want to get their back taken because of that crab right, and they put their legs down, so it's easy to jump straight into mount. But watch how he's holding the arm of Lachlan. This is very interesting. This is like a police officer, Craig, but he's going 2-on-1 on that arm. He can even submit Lachlan here, but Lachlan is pushing down with his right arm now, so he's reinforcing his left arm with his right. So this is like a very interesting defense from him. So now he got free and Craig is transitioning into arm triangle. Let's see if he'll manage to stick this position and choke Lachlan. But I don't think that will happen. Yeah, Lachlan is very good at defending those positions. That was amazing. I don't know how Lachlan managed to get himself that stuck from there. That was very interesting. And again, the veteran move, just talking, letting the time go by. But the round is about to end.
I post free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't share on YouTube on my Patreon, along with a lot more study material. I'm sure you'll find something that helps your jiu-jitsu. The link is in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss the next study.